Hello, Gemini. This is your July 2022 love guidance. We'll be looking into what to expect in the month of July, what your possible story is for the month. We're also going to take a look at your person's energy and some oracle guidance towards the end of your reading. So we are going to start by getting 3 cards. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Okay, let's see what will be your month of July when it comes to love, Gemini. You've got the Strength card. Nice way to start your reading. We got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Let's get one more card. You've got the Tower. Okay. And there's the Moon in reverse. So let's go ahead and clarify the energies that we have here. I do see Leo and possible Pisces energy as well. So let's start with the Strength card. Okay, Gemini. Leo may be a strong energy here. Okay. So Gemini, it looks like there's something you're trying to achieve something, some kind of action, and it's going to take you a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of determination and strength here. I feel though that being a Knight of Wands, you may be impulsively taking action in July, because I'm seeing here how there may be a situation or a connection that is, you're feeling unhappy and you want to take action towards it. Let's clarify the Hierophant. You've been really stuck in your head about whether or not you should. But July may be a month where you impulsively take action towards whatever this is. Okay. I'm not sure if that's the right energy to be in. But let's see. What is the 7 of Swords in reverse? Wow. So, Gemini, Leo keeps coming into my head, so I don't know if there's Leo energy very strong here. Gemini, I think that you're caught in a situation where there are 2 people in your life. Again, roles can be reversed, but I'm getting the sense that this is you, Gemini. You are maybe caught between 2 people in your life, and you're not being honest with who you love. They are both in the upright, and I feel that you have love for both of them. But let's clarify the Queen of Swords and see the love that you have for this Queen of Swords. And what is the love that you have for this Queen of Cups? Oh, okay. So Gemini, I'm kind of seeing here that I feel that I think you are with this Queen of Swords. It feels like you're with this Queen of Swords. You're moving forward with this Queen of Swords. You're with this Queen of Swords. But this Queen of Cups is also here And I don't know if this is you being undecided or you, there's an indecision here of whether or not to listen to your intuition. Excuse me. About the love that you have for this Queen of Cups. I feel the love that you have for this is on a much higher level, being that, you know, you're showing up as the High Priestess here when it comes to this Queen of Cups. So I guess you could say you're torn, but being that the Seven of Swords is your main base card here, that means you're not being honest with who you love. That alone tells me that this is who you love, this Queen of Cups, yet you're moving forward with this Queen of Swords. So that seems to be something that you're dealing with maybe in July. Let's see what the Tower card is about. Definitely, okay. I don't know what's happening in July, but there seems to be something happening in July because you're being placed in a position to make a choice here. And it's a choice you don't want to make because either way there's going to be a loss, it seems. But it feels like something could trigger or unexpectedly happen in July for you to need to make this choice. And I think because of that, it leads to this possibly impulsive action that you take. Okay, so quite complicated, Gemini. It feels like you have a lot to deal with in July. So yeah, so let's see what you're, okay, now this is going to be difficult because I see two people in your energy, but you know, this is going to be a bit of a special way of looking at the people's energy here because it's very clear that there's two. So we'll just get both energies. We'll get two cards for each energy here, okay? Being is that you have two people here in your energy. It's very clear. Let's see, how does this Queen of Swords think or feel about you and the connection at this time? Wow, so this Queen of Swords is actually having fun, being single, living in the moment, which is odd because it feels like you're moving forward with this one. So maybe, let's see, there's codependency, there's obsession, possession, control in this connection. I guess this Queen of Swords may be going out a lot right now. Doesn't mean that they have to be single because they're obviously with you, but they could just be enjoying time, going out with friends maybe. Yeah, they don't want to really discuss anything at this time. They're hurt. They don't want to deal with it. Now that makes sense. So because obviously that tells us that there is something happening here in this connection with this Queen of Swords where things are not doing well, that you know, this Queen of Swords is choosing to distract themselves with friends going out and all those things because they don't want to deal with what's happening here, right? Yeah, there's self-indulgence on this Queen of Swords part here, okay? Let's see what this Queen of Cups energy is. How does this Queen of Cups think or feel right now about you or the connection? This Queen of Cups would like to rebuild and work on it. That seems to be the energy, but maybe that's also towards self. So she could be rebuilding, working on herself. This seems to be a soul connection. You may have a soul contract with this person, so they feel that way about you. They feel that you are connected. One more card. I said two, but I ended up getting three, so. Picture. They're missing you. There's a lot of looking at your pictures. So this person misses you because you aren't with them. You're with this person, right? And wow, okay. I am going to say, though, Gemini, that despite all the energy they carry for you and the connection, they might actually be cutting ties. They may be moving on. that may be the action that they're taking towards you in the connection at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some tarot card guidance. There's something here about how you may realize something and decide to take action. Okay, it's like you want to work and heal something here. You want to come out of a tough period. You just don't know if it's the right thing. And that's the thing. You don't know what's in store. And I think that's maybe been the hesitation. But again, there's that Seven of Swords, right? You're not being honest with who you really want to be with. It feels like you've been in hermit mode also. Maybe you've been very withdrawn, not going out, not talking much to people. So that in turn created a lot of missed opportunities for you, whether that was work or any other area in your life. Okay. I think you feel that your connection, and I think it's with this Queen of Cups, if we have it right, you feel that it is ending. You feel that things are ending, and I'm going to be honest, they just may be with this card right here. I'm going to say, since you are with that Queen of Swords, that you may be with a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you are in this connection with this person, and that's why there's a Tower moment, because there's something here that triggers you. I feel like it's a trigger, or it's like something unexpected happens that causes you to take this action, although impulsive, I'm going to have to say. So yeah, I think you decide that you no longer want to move forward with this Queen of Swords, because this is who you've been moving forward with, and you're like, no, stop. I don't want to move forward in that direction anymore, right? But there's a lot of doubt. You have a lot of doubt. It could be about all sorts of things right now, and you're having difficulty because there's a lot of heartbreak. And like I said, it feels like either way that you choose, there's going to be a loss, right? You would really like to come back together with someone, and I think that's our Queen of Cups. You don't know though if it's possible. You've been hiding the way that you've been feeling. Seven of Swords, you've been hiding the way that you have been truly feeling about someone. And there's that Queen of Swords. It's because you've been trying to maybe fix a connection with the Queen of Swords. Maybe you've been trying to regain stability, but I don't think it's been working with the way that things are going, right? You haven't been able to create that stability with the person you're with. Wow. This is like really clear. This Queen of Pentacles, which I was associating with the Queen of Swords, there needs to be an ending to that. There's something here about how you've tried to do the effort needed to create the stability, but it hasn't been working. And it's like, I feel a drag on. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's been taking very long for you to... Actually, I think it's been taking... It feels that it's been so long that you've been in this situation where you don't feel good at all. This is my card of poverty, and it could be poverty all around, whether that's material, emotional, mental, even physical. You've been going through it, is what I'm going to say. And I think, and I've said this in some TikTok readings, it's like this energy of having extended yourself so much in the connection with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, to make sure that you did all that you could before it reached the ending that I think inevitably would have happened. But I think that you had to stick that out because you wanted to be able to say that you did everything that you could for that connection. Okay. It is saying that you're stuck in a bit of negativity. I don't know if you've got some toxic energy. You could be giving into some obsessions here. You may be drinking. You may be going out too much, indulging in food. It could be sleeping too much. It could be anything really, but it feels like you've been kind of stuck in that. Okay. And I think it's because you've been trying to avoid a decision that I think you know needs to be made that has to do with your emotions. I mean, I can't get clearer than that. King of Cups with the Queen of Cups, with the Two of Cups. For some reason, even though I see you wanting this Queen of Cups. This is who you truly want to be with, but you're somehow avoiding it. You're somehow delaying, prolonging, avoiding what is supposed to be a connection with this Queen of Cups. And I think that's why this is happening for your Queen of Cups here. So I don't know, the guidance really is clear that maybe it's time to end a certain situation in your life, to be open to something that was always meant to happen. But again, that's where free will comes in, right? Free will comes in and we do the things that we feel are right for us. And this is just basically your guidance, but it is saying if you want to achieve this wish fulfillment, this happiness, you know the way to it, right? But you seem to be stuck, and that is why you don't have the success that you want. So I don't know. That seems to be what's going on here. I'm really interested to see what your guidance is for this. Let's see, Gemini. What is the guidance? What is the guidance for Gemini at this time? Gemini seems to be dealing with a lot. Oh. Okay, let's do another round, shall we? I think Gemini could use the extra guidance, right? Oh, there's a lot there, so let's go. Oh my gosh, okay. Any more? Okay, that's it. Universe says, no, that's it. You got it. Okay, let's go. So, it says villain. It says you can always rewrite your story, which is obviously true. Now, it does feel like you have already set a path for yourself with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and I think that's the struggle that you're having here. But guys, just as a personal share, I didn't begin my life until I was like 40. Imagine starting your life at 40. It's not that I didn't live my life before that, but my true essence of my true self, the beginnings of that started when I turned 40 years old. And it's never too late. It never is. It's saying we're all just stardust. This is allowing ourselves to be open to the idea that we are one minuscule factor in the overall scope of the whole entire world. Sometimes we magnetize our problems and feel like it's the end of the world, when in fact it may just be the beginning that we needed. It says don't be afraid to sing, and this is my card of speak your truth. Be who you want to be, do what you want to do, and be who you are. It doesn't mean that you fail in other aspects of your life, right? In fact, you're gonna come out 10 times better as a person, right? It's time for healing, not war. There may be, and I feel like that has a lot to do with this Tower. I feel that there's been a struggle, very prolonged struggle here. And, when we struggle internally, even if we try to seem like we're okay, that comes out whether we realize it or not. People are either just silent about it or they tell you to your face, but either way, all of that will show. People will see how you're truly feeling and thinking, okay? And it's time now to come to terms with what you think you need to do here. And I think you know that. It's saying swim away from the situation. And I think you know what situation you need to swim away from. And it's saying do it for you. That's been my guidance since the start. We need to be doing things for ourselves, because as we do things for ourselves, if we have the purest and sincerest intention of doing something for ourselves, and of course it could be laced with, of course, some personal gain, but if we can live our truth and do things for ourselves, that reverberates to everybody else in our life, and those that matter, they will understand. Those that don't, then maybe it's just time to say goodbye. It's a hard lesson that I learned, but it's definitely one that was very much needed. And I don't know, I'm sensing a lot of that here, Gemini. So, see, you want to have a certain kind of life here, Gemini. You want something. There's something that you want, right? But you need to be the one to make it come together. You have to weave that crown. And you know what? Definitely, Gemini, if you need to take a break, if you need to relax for a spell, go ahead and do that. I mean, look at that. She has everything she needs and she's taking a break. And if you need to do that, that's fine. I do have to say though, Gemini, you seem to have prolonged this already. So I'm really wishing you a lot of luck, Gemini. This was pretty heavy because it feels like July is a culmination of something. It's a trigger for something. It's the end all be all of something. So good luck with that. And hopefully when I see you in August, we see something different.